Okay, let's take this one up now. Where did my phone go? Okay, here we go. So can someone show off the multiplying skills, please? Yeah, go ahead.
Negative 15x.
Good.
Minus
Good. Now again, that switches to positive 30, right? Because negative 6 times negative 5 changes to plus 30. Okay. Can I get a second volunteer to show off the multiplying skills for the second one? Alistair, go.
16x equals 21 equals negative 28.
Guys, stop. It's difficult to do this because you're talking. Okay, looking at this equation, how can I tell that I'm good? This is the important part here. Yeah. Good, and that's what we're looking for, right? You want to get things that are off, so life is good. Okay, since you're sitting at the back, what is a negative 15x plus 16x?
1.
Very good. And what is 30 minus 28?
2.
Good. Now if you take a look, that's what our question was. Now this took one step to do. Remember on the board we were doing like isolating, it was a mess. There are some equations that substitution is easier for, but this is definitely one that elimination is easier for. All right, to get my y then, I'm going to sub it into equation 1. You can sub into any one you want. Okay, so it's going to be 3 brackets 2 plus 4y equals negative 6. That's 6 plus 4y equals negative 6. Now, when I went around the class, 4 people got this wrong, at least. Someone please be brave and tell me how to solve for y, please. Bailey, go.
4y.
Yes? Good. And it makes sense to write out that step because for the people that didn't have that down, people had 4y equals 0. Okay, right? Excuse me, so we're going to divide by 4, divided by 4, and we get y equals negative 3. Therefore, POI is 2 and negative 3, which is the same thing we had for our warm-up, okay? Now it's hopefully a lot easier, okay? Now, please remember, on your test, you'll be required to do both methods. Okay, that's your substitution and elimination. For the majority of the test, you can choose to do any method you want. If I don't say what to do, you can do either method, but there'll be at least one question if you substitute, or at least one question elimination. Yes? There are 6 word problems and there'll be 2 elimination questions, 2 substitution questions, and then 6 word problems. I don't have to do any graphing, and that's it yet. Okay? I don't have to do that. Yeah, I don't have to do that. Here we go. I'll write your homework and I'll do one last question in case we have time to finish it. Your homework's going to be... Page 54, number 4 and 6. And I just want you to solve using elimination. Okay, so please write down solve using elimination, because what happened for the other night's homework, I wanted you to solve by substitution. You guys read what the question said. And you said you like list 3 ways and all that stuff. And so please don't say what it says. I think for number 4, it said, it's worded in the textbook, something like, what would you multiply each equation by? Okay, but I want you to actually answer the question and finish it, okay? I have one more big question to do, and then we'll stop. It's the last one of the day. Let me know. Because please put a star on a heart side this one. We're going to give them 5 or 6. 5 it says? Okay, you know you're going to see this on your test, so just be prepared for it right now. Now, looking at this one, even for me as a math teacher, that makes me sad. Okay? All this is going to take is one extra step, and then it'll be the same. And please don't cry. I see some sad tears in people's eyes. You guys can do this, okay? And I'm going to tell you how to do it. Okay? I don't like fractions, so before I begin, what should I do to the first equation? Multiply the entire thing by 2 before I get anywhere. Okay? So I'm going to change the first equation to... Change that just, I lost my marker. this is just going to be x minus 2y is negative 6. Okay, so you see what I did? The first equation, the top left-hand side, 1/2 times 2 is just 1. Negative y times 2 is negative 2y, negative 3 times 2 is 6. What am I going to do to the bottom equation? Caleb, does that rule a hand? Oh, please, can I be a hand? Go ahead. Multiply by 3. Okay, so this is going to change into 3x minus 2y equals negative 6. Okay, and now you just solve it like a regular elimination problem. Okay, so now we're going to do like the multiplying each one by something again, but see what we did? The first step was to get rid of the fractions.
They're both negatives, so we have to times
Times one of them. What's that, sir?
instead of doing multiplying.
You totally could have, okay?
And
And
then we've gotten 3x plus 2y equals.
good. Okay, so you could have right away, if you saw that, if you see that, you could have said, okay, well, I'm going to change this. I looked at that, I'm going to change this by negative 3, and that's a good observation by Nick. And that's going to change this then to negative 3 plus and plus. Okay. So Nick, why do you want to do that? Why is this looking good now?
Just then you just get rid of the 2y.
Yeah, you have a negative 2y and a positive 2y. I'm going to stop for today, and you can finish that up if you wish. If you want to begin your homework, you may. If you're like Aiden and you want to, or Aiden, and you want to do your choice assignment for the last 5 minutes of class, you may. I'm sorry about the Aiden and Aiden jokes. You know what's awful about that? Did I ever tell you I was a twin? Did I mention that to you? So I got called the wrong name for half my life. That's what I love about being an adult. I never get called the wrong name now. My brother gets called Mr. Sadler all the time, and he hates it. See my brother in the... You guys, did you say hi, Mr. Sadler? Really?
Well, not angry, but it's just like,
Really? I mean, whatever. Really? Where'd you see him?
at a restaurant.
You said hi. Oh. Okay. Do you want me to finish this off on our mouth? I'm going to stop here and then we'll go. Want me to finish it off quickly? Yes? Okay, I'll finish this off fastly for you guys if you need it. Okay, so it's changed into negative 2x equals 0. So x equals 0. We're going to sub x equals 0 into okay, so what I want for tonight, you guys, try out your try out homework tonight, Aiden, and make sure you can do this because tomorrow we're getting to word problems. Okay, so the only difference for tomorrow is I'm going to give you, we'll do nothing but word problems tomorrow. We'll solve them with elimination, and hopefully life will be good. All right, lovely, wonderful, tremendous. Stopping there. And any way you want. You can do the ones, yeah, good question. The question was, on our assignment, can we answer the question at the top like this, and you totally can. Okay, so you might have noticed your fractions all over the place, right? But you have to do them both on your test, so make sure that you can do both things.